How's it going, guys? This is Twister, and today I'm bringing you a brand new GTA Online video, and this is actually going to be a pretty long awaited garage tour. Now, you guys have been requesting this for quite a while, because the last time I actually did a garage tour video was quite a while back, and that was only a double garage tour. And obviously since we've been able to purchase an extra garage and obviously buy ourselves quite a few more cars to add to my car collection, so it's actually gone through quite a bit of change since you guys last seen this. So I'll update you guys on all the new cars and all the stuff that I've changed. So we're going to start with the very first garage that I've bought. Now, this has mainly stayed the same. Well, I say mainly. I think there's only a couple cars that have actually stayed the same, to be honest. So we'll start with the front. We're actually going to first person as well. So at the front we've got the Futo. We've got, I think it's either a race yellow or a regular yellow paint with, I think, a nice white pearlescent, and then we finished it off with black. I quite like the Futo for drifting. I don't really use it in races. It's much more of a free roam car, just to mess about with some drift and stuff like that. Over here we've got the smart car, the Panto, really fun car to drive. Once again, it's sort of good in races, but I've upgraded to the Rhapsody, which I'll show you guys later on. But yeah, this is definitely something more free roam, just have a mess about with. It's really fun just to fly down Mount Chiliad in. So there's the Panto. This one's in lava red, and I think it's race yellow to get like a really nice orange shine to it. So that's that. Next up we got the Turismo. So the Turismo has kind of been my most fun vehicle, especially to use in races now, because although the Zentorno is probably a bit quicker, I just enjoy using the Turismo a lot more, and personally I think it looks a lot better. And it sounds really cool as well. This one's got the, I think it's either dark green or racing green metallic paint, and then lime green on top of that. And then I think the secondary colour, it's gonna quickly just climb on top of the car like it's nothing. I think the secondary colour it's probably brushed aluminium or brushed steel. It's one of those two. And then the actual green paint kind of shines through on top, which is quite cool. Over here we've got the D-Class Tornado, which is one of the original cars that I've had since the start. We've got the wine red paint and the Torino red pearlescent. Got the chrome upgrades and bumper modifications, which look really nice. And then I think the custom hood upgrade as well, which you can see coming out the bonnet, looking really nice. I do love the white drop top as well. I usually have the roof down, but even when the roof's up, it looks pretty damn cool as well. So back over here, we've got a relatively new purchase, which is the Stinger GT. Now, I think I used to have the Coquette Classic, but I didn't really use it that much. I didn't really like it too much after a while, so I went and bought this beauty, and it's actually really cool. On this one, I think it's kind of like a deep red paint. It's not wine red, because that's wine red over there on the Tornado. It's not wine red, but it is a much darker red than usual, then with a Torino red pearlescent on it to give it like a really nice shine. Then we've got some chrome wheels with the white walls. I love the way this vehicle looks. It's really nice. Over here we've got another new purchase, which I've actually repurchased. I purchased this a while ago when it first came out in the business update, and then sold it to make room in my other garages, and then now I've rebought it back, and it's the Albany Alpha. We've got kind of like a really nice sleek metal grey look to it with a black secondary colour. You see it's got some cool racing stripes, some chrome wheels, and then we've got the custom spot as well. Really do like the Alpha. It's quite good for like a middle range sports car. Not as quick as the top ones, but it can still sort of compete, especially if you just want something that's kind of fun to drive against casual racers, and you can't be bothered trying super hard with like the Elegy and stuff, which are really good in sports cars. Definitely would recommend this car, and it looks pretty awesome as well, if I do say so myself. Alright, we're getting into the last four vehicles now, and you guys have seen this in a video before. This is the Imponte Dukes. We went for the General Lee style when I first got it, and I haven't really changed it, to be honest. Again, same as the Panto, we've got the lava red paint with the race yellow pearlescent to give it that really cool orange shine. We've also, I think you guys will be able to see if we get inside it, we've got some kind of stunt roll cage, and if we look into the seat, there's barely a seat right there, which is kind of cool. I think there's actually a NOS tank in here somewhere, but I'm not sure if we can actually see it. But anyway, there's it. We've got the chrome secondary as well, so you can see the custom hood options, and the bumper colour is chrome as well, which is looking awesome. Over here we've got the blade, again similar to the Dukes. You guys saw this in its own standalone video, and it hasn't really changed too much, apart from I think I changed the the custom hood upgrade to a different shape, but apparently, to be honest, that's mainly the thing I've changed. I've kept with the midnight blue and ultra blue color combination, and the wheels and stuff all stayed the same with chrome secondary as well. So that's that. Last two now, and we've got the Elegy. Now I've changed the Elegy. It used to be in the same colours as the Turismo, but now we've gone for like a really nice, dark and menacing blue look to it. We've got the blacked out rims. We've got it's kind of like a two-colour blue. I'm not sure what the exact colours are. It might be galaxy blue and a kind of lighter blue pearlescent. I'm not too sure. I'll try and actually update all the colours in the description of the video for each car, so you guys know the exact colour combinations. I'll try and do that for you guys if I can, but hopefully you guys will check the description of the video and see if you can find the colour combinations for these cars. But yeah, I really am liking this this menacing looking blue. It looks really cool, especially it's got like a little bit more of a vivid secondary colour that you can kind of see on the roof as well. But if you actually get a look around, you can see how it changes in the light. It looks really cool. And I really do like this on the Elegy. Finally, we got the beast itself. This is the Dubster 6x6. A lot of you guys, well, I say a few of you guys in the comments when I actually did this video back when this got released. I'm not sure what update this was. Was it the last team standing update? I really can't remember. I think it was actually the hipster update, to be honest. You guys didn't like the modifications I put on it, especially the wheels, but I actually kind of like this as a bit more of a bling truck than an off-road truck, because I've got a special off-road truck, which you'll see later on in the video. But we've actually got the dark green colour and the lime green pearlescent as well, which is looking awesome with the blinging rims as well. So obviously the chrome secondary colour as well. So that is it for Garage 1, and I'll be right back with you guys for Garage number 2. So stay tuned to the video and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, so we're back in my second garage, and these are pretty much where all the race cars are situated. But before I actually get into each car one by one, I want to quickly apologise for not uploading in the recent weeks. I've actually been preparing all my garages for this video, getting all the colours sorted and all the vehicles that I wanted. So that's why I haven't uploaded in a couple of weeks, and it has actually taken a while to do this, so apologies, but there's the reason why. So we're actually going to get into each car one by one, obviously starting at the front. This is my Batty race bike. This is pretty much the bike that I use in all races. Nothing too special, but we got the lava red and race yellow with the white. I think that's ice white. I'm not sure it's matte. I think it's actually just metallic ice white. So there's the Batty, probably my favourite race bike. Then we've got the Rhapsody, which I've recently invested in. I used to only have the Panto for the compact class, but now I've actually gone for a Rhapsody. And this is I think it's shafter purple with ice white pearlescent, and then a matte black secondary, or is it a metallic black? I think it's metallic black, because I don't really go for matte colours all too often. I definitely prefer the metallic colours. But there we've got some tuner wheels. I like the custom flames that you can get. You can actually get a custom hood option, but I've actually just kept it with the single stripe, which is looking quite cool. So here we've got the Zentorno. This is the beast in the Supers class. I use it for races every now and then, but like I said, I usually use my Turismo, but I've still got to have this anyway. I think this is a red with white pearlescent, but I actually wanted this to be this colour, the lava red and race yellow with the black secondary colour, but the pearlescent actually carries over to the black, which I didn't really like too much, so I just went for an ice white pearlescent, which it looks pretty cool either way, and I do like that design. So there we have it for the Zentorno. Over here we have the Monroe, which it's again one of the original cars that I've actually had in my garage, and pretty much a lot of these cars I've actually had originally. Like, I actually bought a lot of these cars with the intention of keeping them the same, which I definitely don't recommend. I always recommend you just don't worry about selling cars and buying new ones just to see which ones you prefer, especially when you've got a lot of money, because I've got, I think, 9 million right now. I can't show you guys, but I've definitely got almost 10 million cash in game. And like I said, this is the Monroe, and this is actually based off of one of the real life Lamborghini designs. I think it's the Lamborghini Miura. I've tried to get it as close as possible with the paint and the wheels, which is, I think it looks quite nice. Definitely, I think it looks a lot better than it used to do. I used to have it with midnight blue and yellow pearlescent, which it looked a bit rubbish after a while, and I definitely do prefer this design. So that's it for the Monroe Sports Classic car. Over here we've got the Felon. Now this is the regular Felon. This is pretty much it for coupe races. I used to have the Zion, but then I wanted to see if I preferred this or the Zion, and I definitely prefer the Felon. Again, we've got kind of like a cool, sleek metal grey look to it. It's like I think it's graphite metallic with an ice white pearlescent to get like a really nice, sleek grey design, and then with the chrome wheels as well, looking quite cool. I might actually take off the sport wheel, the actual text on the wheels, because I'm not too sure if I like it, but it's there for now, and the overall the Felon is looking pretty nice. Over here, oh, nearly missed out the Massacro. Over here we've got the Massacro. So I've changed this from a red colour to a really nice dark blue with an ultra blue pearlescent, so it gets a really nice shine in it, and I think it looks awesome. We've got chrome wheels as well. I've actually toned down a lot of the modifications. You can get like a carbon bumper modification, fender options. You can get some race modifications and a huge carbon spoiler. But I've actually removed a lot of those to make it look a lot cleaner and overall just a lot nicer. And I definitely do prefer it like this, especially the blue and the chrome wheels. It looks awesome. So that is pretty much the best that I've got in sports class. It's definitely my favourite sports car to drive and to race with. So there's the Massacro. Over here we've got the Dominator. This is probably the best, or one of the best muscle cars. I like to use the Blade and the Dukes and the Dominator, switch up between all three, and the Dominator is probably up there with the top two out of those three muscle cars. And we've got it's like a really light grey / white colour with the blue secondary, to get like a real life Mustang colour, which looks really cool. We've got some muscle car wheels on it and a little bit of a spoiler showing, and it looks really cool. Definitely do like the Mustang, especially often in real life design, which looks really cool. Back here we've got the shaft now. We've gone for a really cool white and black two-tone look to it. Its primary colour is ice white, I think, and then the secondary colour is just black, so we've got like a really good contrast between the colours here. I do like it. It's definitely the best for sedan races, and overall I think it just looks quite awesome in these two colours, especially when you put it with the blacked out rims, the blacked out windows, and I think it's actually got a carbon roof. Yeah, as you see, you can slightly see the carbon on it. Overall just looks awesome and definitely good for sedan races. Over here we've got the Huntley S, which is in a green and lime green colour. I'm not sure what the exact colours are, but like I said, I will try and update the description so you guys can see the exact combinations. With the white secondary and the chrome wheels, I do like this colour. I used to have it in a blue, but I think the green looks quite nice as well. And similar with all these other cars, it's definitely the best in the SUV class. Definitely the best for SUV races, so definitely would recommend it. 4-seater as well, so it's pretty awesome. Here we've got one of the new Heist update vehicles, and this is the Gang Burrito. A lot of you guys will have probably seen this recently. It wasn't a recent video when I did a fully upgraded video on it, and it looks pretty awesome with its lava red colour and race yellow pearlescent on it, topped off with the yellow secondary with the bumpers and the stripes and the spoiler. It looks really awesome. Really do like this, and it's a lot of fun to drive as well. Would definitely recommend this. It is the class Gang Burrito, as you guys can see. So there we have it for this second garage, and I'm going to quickly go over to my third and final garage. So stay tuned in the video once again. I'll be back in a second. Alright, so here we have the final garage, and as you can see, it's a lot different to the other two garages. And you might be questioning some of the upgrades we've got over here, but we will get into those shortly and fully explain those. But this is a lot more of a free roam oriented garage, one that should be taken a lot less seriously, as a lot of these vehicles are pretty much just for messing about. So as usual, we'll start at the front, and we'll start at the Faggio. So the Faggio is one of the slowest vehicles in the game, so we just decided to put it gold with some nice white stripes for the laugh. It is pretty much just for messing about with and see if you can just troll anyone online and run them over or whatever, just to have a bit of fun with, really, for the particular reason that it is considered so bad that you can just have a lot of fun with it. So there we go, there's a Faggio, and obviously, like we said, we've got some really cool gold colours on it as well. Over here we got the Sanchez. Now this is just really cool just for off-roading, just driving up mountains, driving up and down Chiliad. You can also use it in races, but I don't really tend to use it in off-road races that much because it is quite boring in races, but just a lot more fun for free mode. So that's Sanchez. This one's in the Live Red and Race Yellow pillars that we've seen a couple times before. So over here we've got the Casco, and this is a really nice sports classic car that I do love. You guys might have seen it in its own video when I fully upgraded it for the Heist DLC. But as you can see, it's got a, I think it's quite a dark red. I'm not exactly sure of the shade, and a lighter red pearlescent. So you've got like quite a shine on it with chrome wheels and the white walls, looking really cool right there. And then over here we've got the Regina. This is the one you guys might have been wondering. So the Regina is a sedan, and it's pretty much a bit like the Fagio, one of the worst cars in the game. Really slow, really pretty much just bad overall. And the only way you can really make it worse is to put gold paint on it and have dollar wheels on it. So that is exactly what we went for. Again, just about messing about in free mode for the shits and giggles, really. Nothing to be taken too serious. So that's why we have that, the Regina. Over here we've got the Jester now. I wasn't actually sure whether to keep this one. Out of all the cars that I have, this is probably the one that I'm most considering selling. Let me know if I should do that or not, because I prefer just the normal cars over the race car versions. As you guys might have noticed, I used to have a race car Massacro, but I've sold that one as well. And I'm not sure if I should keep the Jester race car, because there are a lot other sports cars that I do prefer. And although it's really good in races, I just don't think I like having it overall. So let me know if I should sell that, and if I should sell it, what car should I replace it with? Let me know in the comments. Over here we've got the Sultan. Now this again is one of my favourite sports cars. It's in a similar design to the Elegy. It's got a dark blue and a brighter blue pearlescent on it with a slightly brighter secondary colour and the carbon roof, carbon hood. Kind of reminiscent to a Subaru design with the somewhat golden / bronze rims there. I really do like this sports car. It's good off-road, it's good on-road, it's good for races, good for free mode. Fastest 4-door in the game, so definitely would recommend it. Really do like the colours on it as well. Over here we've got the Armoured Crewman. Now this is pretty much just solely amazing for free roam and missions, because the armor is just so good. In pretty much any mission where you're getting shot at, you just hop in the vehicle and you'll be pretty much safe. We used it all the way through the Criminal Mastermind challenge, so I could not recommend this car enough. If you've got enough money, definitely buy this. So good for so good for missions and for free mode. Definitely do recommend it. We've got the brushed aluminium and the metallic black pearlescent, the metallic black secondary colour with also blacked out sports rims as well, looking really cool, and it's pretty mean looking as well. Over here we've got the Slam Van, and I absolutely do love the Slam Van. Regardless of how bad it is, how awful the braking is, it just looks cool and it's so fun to drive, especially with those wheels. The overall paint colour, we've got midnight blue and an ultra blue pearlescent with the ice white secondary. Definitely do love it. It's a lot of fun to drive. And again, maybe not so much for races, but if you are using it in a race, then even though it's pretty bad, it can still be a lot of fun. Definitely do love these the Vapid Slam Van. Obviously recommend it if you guys just want a really fun vehicle overall. Over here we've got like a proper off-roading truck. This is the Karen Rusty Rebel. There's a lot of modifications you guys can do to this as well. There's a lot of truck bed modifications. You can get some bumper modifications. You can get some different paint. This is actually the wrong logo. I switched crews around a lot, so I didn't realise the actual crew emblem change. But yeah, overall for off-roading and off-road races, this thing is a ton of fun. It just looks awesome and it's so fun to drive. So once again, I could not recommend this enough. And then finally, we've got the beastly Insurgent, the armoured truck. This can withstand, I'm not sure what the actual figures are, but this can withstand a lot of explosions. So once again, it's good for missions and it's good for free mode. We've got a matte black and aluminium metal secondary, just to make it look really cool. And off-road wheels as well that are also chrome. Overall, just to make this thing look an absolute beast. More beast than it can possibly be. So there we go, that finalises our garage video. I want you guys to leave your feedback on the current cars I've got. If you guys would, if you have enjoyed the video and you guys would leave a like rating, obviously that would also be appreciated. And subscribe to the channel for more for future videos as well. So the main comments I want to see you guys is, what do you think of the my overall car garage, and let me know what some of your favourite cars are in the game as well. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video, and with that being said, I'll hopefully see you all in my next video. See you later, guys.